What up, YouTube? It's your boy CJ, Fit with CJ, content creator, expert, CJ the creator, all that good stuff. Welcome to the show. Listen, today we're going to talk some content creation. We're going to talk social media management. And on top of that, we're giving out these free shoes. Yes. We actually are sponsored by you. If you guys don't know, I'm sponsored by Mizuno. So, see the brand, you see the brand here. We're giving away the Wave Sky 8s. We got two pair that we're going to get that your size. We're giving them away only for people who watch my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in winning these, the Wave Sky 8 from Mizuno, I suggest you stay tuned and you watch this episode. What's up, Rosie? I see you on Instagram. And by the way, the only way you can win is if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Instagram or if you're watching this on like Twitch or something like that, you can't win. You got to be subscribed and watching on YouTube. So, yeah, Wave Sky 8s, we're giving these away today. So here's the deal. Let's just get right into it. I want to talk to you guys about some social media news and then some content creation strategies. Now, if you guys have questions about creating content, you have questions about social media, drop them live. We're here for a short time this morning. But yeah, I just wanted to get into it. So let's just jump right into it from the start. And by the way, I'm doing it at a different time this morning. So I know it's throwing some people off. Some people this morning are like, what's going on? CJ's on in the morning. Yes, we're on in the morning, but hey, let's get to it. Again, we're going to give away two pair of sneakers in a little bit. I'm going to tell you how you can win those, but let's just get through this. Let's get through the social media stuff and the content creation portion, give you some of this value. And then, like I said, we're going to have you win. I see Rosie says you tapped in on YouTube. Cool. Good morning. Val, what's up? Hold on. Before we even start, let me say good morning to my peoples. Good morning, Val. So, yeah, you just tuning in. We got two pair that we're going to give away of the Wave Sky 8s by Mizuno. So, if you're looking for running sneakers, yes, you need to be tuned in today. The end of the episode, I'll tell you how you can win those. I'm actually getting messages. Boom. All right, cool. People are excited about the show today, so let's go. So real quick, let's get into some stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but literally, I got a chance the other day to test out a feature for YouTube, right? So if you see here, they're saying, hey, they sent me an email and said, good, what's up, CJ? We're inviting you to invite you to pilot this new YouTube feature, right? This new YouTube feature, which is going to allow you to put notes to your videos. So I thought that was a cool win. I just wanted to share that because it's always evolution with YouTube and with every platform. And if you guys don't know, YouTube is a place where I'm suggesting all content creators go. It's a place not only where you can monetize off your content at the most profitable rates of any other platform. That's why I'm literally on here now. It's literally a place where you're going to be able to do it long term, like evergreen content. Somebody's going to be able to watch this video of me right now, a year from now, 3 years from now, and as long as my account is monetized and is able is eligible for the monetization payments, I'm going to get paid for it, right? Because basically how it works is people watch on YouTube, an ad runs, you get a profit sharing from that, right? So this is the number one platform for content creators when it comes to monetization, making a living. And so this is when you get these type of opportunities and little features, and I wouldn't even say little features, right? When you get the test features like that, you definitely take advantage of it. So that's a cool feature, and I think it's going to be one of those things that if you can see here, it allows you. Hopefully you can see it on the screen. It's going to allow you to put notes to your videos to kind of give context to things, right? Because right now on YouTube, if you notice, like there's really the description section is really where a lot of things can kind of get lost. On Instagram or on TikTok, we're used to looking at captions. We're not really used to looking at that here in YouTube. So this is a new feature that's going to allow the creator to kind of give a little bit more information to the context of the video. Some more news I wanted to talk about is for you looky-loos. For you, I guess I could say looky-loos, right? For people who take screenshots of your DM. You ever share something with someone on Instagram and you don't want them to take a screenshot of it? You don't really want it to be out there. Yeah. This is for those people. Those people literally they're not gonna like this feature. Instagram is looking to add screenshot blocking for temporary DMs. So for those DMs that are supposed to disappear after a few seconds, you view it once and it's gone away. When it's in invisible mode or ghost mode, or those modes where you don't want things to kind of show up. And only once. You want to show it once, but it's always interesting to me. What kind of content are you really sharing if you don't want people to screenshot it? I don't know, because it's still social media. It's kind of interesting. You only want them to see it once, but guess what? Instagram has it forever. So you're really not hiding it. That's one thing. Just because it disappears don't mean it's gone. Because trust me, if the authorities, the police, or whoever want to see your content, they want to see what you sent. Oh yeah, they can see it. They can get to it. Okay, so don't think just because it disappears out of your DMs, oh yeah, it vanished mode and this and that. No, it's still there. But for the people who you share that content with, look, Val know what I'm talking about. She laughing in the chat. She knows what I'm talking about. Don't think it's disappearing. So for the people who take screenshots of it, Instagram is looking to add blocking to that. So if you see here in the I'm going to make it full screen, you'll be able to see this is what will come up. This will come up when someone tries to screenshot you, right? It is going to say screenshot prevention for media that can only be viewed once. The newest version of Instagram will block screenshots when media can only be reviewed or replayed once. Media can be reported for 6 hours after it's viewed. So that means, hey, you know what? If I didn't like what I saw, or if it was something crazy in there, or something that goes against the terms of service and somebody wants to come after you, they can still report that 6 hours after they seen it. So just because it's out the DM, don't mean you safe. Okay, don't mean you safe. Like Val says in the comment section, I see you in the chat. She says, no one's safe. No one is safe, right? No one's safe. People on Instagram or older versions of the app can still take screenshots. So they tell you here, be careful when sending anything sensitive. Hey, Instagram telling you right here, people can still take screenshots of those DMs, those sneaky links and all that stuff and all that crazy stuff that, we all kind of share on Instagram. Be careful, because right now, until you get the newest version of Instagram, you can't get this blocked. Let's see. Hold on. I'm getting a crazy number of messages here, but hey, that's what it is, when you're busy. But I wanted to come over here and do this morning, so we still locked in. All right, next topic. We talked about this before, but if you're running ads on Instagram, people like to boost posts. Let's say if you have a fitness class coming up this weekend, like Val, or is it this weekend or next weekend? I can't remember, right? I remind me in the chat, Val, when is your class coming up? If you have a class coming up and you want to promote it, people will, to get extra reach, they'll boost the post, right? They'll boost it directly in the app. Well, if you have an iPhone, it's costing you 30% more to run that ad instead of just going to Facebook Marketplace and running the ad. Val has a class this weekend. Okay, yes. It's this, and by the way, it's bad that I don't remember because I'm signed up for it. If you're watching this, I plan on being there. I'm gonna do everything I can to be there this weekend, Val. But I got my ticket. So, but when people want to boost the post, it's 30% more because you have an iPhone. Because they're gonna tax you. So if you look on here, this is a bigger screenshot. You see that just because if you want to run an ad, for example, of $20, you want to boost that ad to get people to come to your class or to your event. $20 is what you want to pay. Because you're going to run this boost or this ad through your iPhone, you actually pay a fee, right? You pay a fee to Apple for $8.57 just because you're using an iPhone. That's crazy. So you're really going to pay almost $30 to run a $20 ad instead of just going onto the website, which is on Facebook Marketplace, and actually saving money. And I can show you 1,000 times. I can tell people 1,000 times, go on the website and do it. Use the Facebook Ads Manager, et cetera, but they don't do it. And they ended up giving away money. So you're giving away $30 for an ad when you can only pay 20. And honestly, you can probably, if you just want to spend $30, spend $30 on the Facebook marketplace. I should say ads section, and you can actually save more money that way. So just wanted to share that. That is still big news. Like the fact that because you have an iPhone, you have to pay more is crazy. Yes, Rosie says, "Wow, great to know." Yeah, it's crazy out here. So if you want to run ads, please, please, please do it and run it through Facebook on the website. Go to the URL, go to the Facebook account, and go to your ads manager there. Run it from there. Don't do it from your iPhone. You're wasting money. You're totally wasting money. And the last thing I'll talk about before we get into some content creation tips, YouTube, as you see how I'm doing this live right now. You see how I'm going live, and I suggest anybody who's a content creator, what's up? What's up? I see Melanie Monroe joining on Instagram. Come on over here to YouTube and join us. So over here on YouTube, like when you go live, there's different ways to make money. You can do it through sponsorships like myself, right? Because we talked about how we're giving away these Mizuno Wave Sky 8 2 pair. We're giving away 2 pair this week to people who are watching my YouTube channel. Sponsorships is one way to make money, right? Also, you can make money through endorsements where people are paying money to you directly through stipends or whatever, because they want to be part of your show, branded into your live show. Also, you can make money, which is the most popular way, through Google Ads, right? Through the Google ad sharing that goes through YouTube. So again, we talked about it earlier. It's like when you Facebook, you're not Facebook, when you're on YouTube and there's an ad that comes up, and there's an ad while you're watching YouTube, and somebody watches it, because if you have YouTube Premium, you don't see ads. But if you don't, then you see those ads, boom, 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 pop up. That part of that goes to YouTube, part of it goes to the creator. And so what happens is, once that happens, that's another way to make money. So we talked about all these different ways. Now they're testing a new way in which, like when I go live here, there'll be ads that run for people that stream live. So it won't actually interrupt the show, but it'll actually be in the corner. Like right now, if I'm sitting here talking to you and we're sharing information on content creation, social media, and then at the top left or top right is a video that plays. It may not even have sound, but you actually see the ad still play. That's what they're testing for live stream. So I actually think it's kind of cool. I honestly would love the fact that when I do go live, there's ads that I could suggest that go to the top. That's what I would like to see. So like, for example, I'm a big wrestling fan or football fan or something, and I want to put a section of my screen here for 15 seconds to promote Prime or whatever it is, or to also promote what we already know, Keen Water. You know what I'm saying? Keen Water. Shout out to Keen Water. Another sponsor, you know what I mean? So, by the way, Black-owned water company. So, hold on. Let me get a sip of this. You see it's ice cold. This is how you get branded. This is how you stay sponsored. You support and you put it on your YouTube channel, but you believe in products, so you share what you really believe in. Always to make money, right? So when we talk about it, this is one of those cool things. It would be cool while we live right now to be able to have, again, a video of Keen Water show up in the corner while we go live. So that's some of the things I wanted to share. If you guys have questions or comments about any of that, let me know. I wanted to share a couple of content creation tips with you guys too. So if you have questions about anything I'm about to share, let me know. It's going to be a real quick show today. I'll go for like another 10 minutes. But if you have questions, go ahead and drop them. When it comes to content creation strategies, though, let's talk about that, because everybody here that's watching creates content. I just know, like, that's what this whole, if you follow CJ the Creator, you follow me, you follow Fit with CJ, you know we're all about content. That's all I do. And I'm always showing you how content can really change your life like it's changed mine. Like, literally, this is what I'm doing all the time, right? Every single day. So leveraging storytelling in your content, right? Leverage storytelling. Don't just sell, don't just show, but tell a story. Tell a story with your content to the people so they can follow along. Like weaving in your personal stories, weaving experiences, weaving things that are aligned with you, things you've experienced, or sometimes you might even want to create stories which that can relate to your audience better, right? Things that they can relate to, so it'll build engagement and trust. And sometimes people want to be taken on a journey. Like there are times where I literally are just real super transparent and I just share what's really happening in my life. But there's also times I'll create skits or I'll create moments. Storytelling is super key with content creation. So I would say that that's the number one thing I would say. Tell more stories, be more original, because people are not original these days. They're not. They just copy everybody else, and storytelling is super key. Obviously you want to use trends. You like if you guys watch my Instagram page right now, you see that we recently did a balloon pop, right? There's a whole trend right now where, these shows are going viral because people are doing balloon pops, things like that. Well, how can you make that, can you make that your own? How can you change that to your niche to make it fit? Maybe Rosie is doing something. She's doing a heat workout and she pops a balloon when she messes up a jumper jack. I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. Or let's say Val is using balloons this weekend doing her fitness event, and like it's kind of tying in a trend that's funny but people are paying attention to, so it's going to get views just because they want to see what are they doing with these balloons, and you turn it into something that works for you. And the content that we've been making with that is one example of how you can stay ahead of the curve but stand out, stay on trend but still be original. And then listen, find a niche that kind of stands out for you. Like if you try to describe me, there's no one in the fitness industry that does things exactly like me. And that's like I love that, and that's what my niche is. Like people will say, "Oh well, he maybe I'm not, everybody's cup of tea, and maybe it's corny to some people or cheesy to some people, but most people like it. My audience loves it. Cool. I may not be super hard or, I'll say street or whatever you want to call it, right? Oh, he's a nerd, he's this and that. But cool. But that's my niche. That's my whole thing. I'm me, and I'm not going to change that for anything, right? So I'm trying to be anything different. So for you too, don't try to fit into any mold. Be you, be unique, have your own niche, and that's how you stand out. And that's why these brands that I work with all rock with me, because for one, is only one CJ. There's only one me. There's not a whole bunch of people trying to be me, because you can't. Like, I'm just me authentically. So that's the number one thing. When you try to niche down, the niche should be you. And that's it. You shouldn't be trying to fit into what you think works for the algorithm or what you think people want to see. It should be about you. Collaborations and cross promotions is another thing. So remember, we talked about leveraging story content. We talked about leveraging trends, like we gave the example with the balloon pops. We talked about niching down, which is being yourself to stand out. And now we're talking about collaborations across promotions. Instagram makes it super easy to do collabs. I know that YouTube is testing it. Like we recently just did a YouTube live 2 days ago on my page, where we went live on my page and on my guest page. So on Diamond's page. So it was like a collaboration stream, and literally the content was on both of our pages at the same time. So there's no reason not to find your favorite creators, find people that are in your lane or that you want to interview or in your niche, in your avenue, and do more collaborations, cross promotion. It's a way to break through the algorithm. You say, hey, sometimes I make this great content and people don't see it. Enough people don't see it. Well, why wouldn't you do collaborations? And I guarantee you, your content is going to be sent in front of new audiences. A lot of times people will actually post content and it will only go to your audience, right? That's not how you grow. You grow by having content that goes viral or content that people share in their stories or share to their friends in their groups and their DMs. And that's how the page grows. Another way you can guarantee is going to reach a new audience is by collaborations. Because when you collab with somebody, more than likely that person you're collaborating with doesn't have the same exact followers. So it's a way to kind of break through the algorithm. It's like if you have that concern, or you just want to use it effectively and most getting the most value out of your post, that's what you should be doing. You should be doing more collabs, more collabs, more collabs. And here's a suggestion on collaborations. Don't just, do them with everybody. Do a little study on a person. Do a little study, because you can collab with some people and you can post pictures with people, or you can do collaborations with people, and you don't know their full backstory, and they can come back and bite you later, because like, man, you start to be known for being associated with a person. So there's the plus and minus of collaborations, right? So keep that in mind when you're doing those cross promotions. So we talked about leveraging story content, storytelling, I should say. We talked about leveraging trends. We talked about niching down. We talked about collaborations. Now let's talk about monetization, such as affiliate marketing, selling products, things like that. Don't be afraid to offer something. Don't be afraid to sell. And you don't want to sell every single piece of content, but you do want to have ways, multiple streams, different ways to monetize yourself, your brand. So whether that's an affiliate link in your bio, whether that's products you sell in person, you want people to know that you are selling something. You want people to be able to give you money for something, whether it's a service, whether it's a product, doesn't matter. Make sure that I'm telling you different ways that the content is all leading towards something. No one's totally making this, making all this content, spending all these hours, doing all this stuff, not expecting anything in return. I mean, that's just, you get to a point where you'll do it for free for a while and you're for fun for a while. And then you start realizing, okay, man, I'm making content forever. And I've been doing it over and over and over and over. And you get what I'm saying? And I'm not getting anything out of it. So how can I start to get something out of it? Well, this how, first of all, you watch shows like this where I'm giving you access to information. I'm answering questions. I'm telling you from someone who's done it, someone who is doing it, how you can do it. And then also you want to start giving people more opportunities to give you money, whether it's links, offers, putting stuff out there. Also, build a personal brand with these people, right? You want through your content, how do you build a personal brand? You want to make sure that you are telling people your side of things, right? So some people may say, hey, look, running is the best thing ever and it's so easy and this and that. Well, my personal brand, I'm telling you, running is not always easy for me. I am not the fastest. I don't run races to be the fastest. I run races to finish. And I don't necessarily need to be first to finish. For some people, that is their story. That is their personal brand. CJ, yeah, I'm a runner. But I look at it like I run for fun and I run to finish and I run because it makes me feel good, the endorphins, everything from that. Some personal story may be like, if I don't finish first, I'm last, and da 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 da. That's their personal story. That's their personal brand. So that's just giving you an example of how you put the content out is how people relate to it. You've never seen me put a piece of content out saying I gotta be first when I finish a race. That's not me. Will it ever be me? I don't know, but right now it's not. So just be personal with stuff because it works out. Because as you see, I'm a run ambassador for not only Mizuno, but I've done stuff recently with Adidas for the Peachtree Road Race. I've hosted the Peachtree Road Race for Atlanta Track Club, for many years now, since 2018. Don't have to be the fastest runner, don't have to be an Olympic runner, but telling my own personal story, and it relates to a community, to a crowd, and that's what stands out. And I'll say number 7 is engaging with your community. Nothing is more important. There's a lot of influencers, a lot of people out there who don't engage with the community. They post and they just expect to be, reciprocated with people, commenting to them, bowing down to them, and everything that they do is like, oh, great, you're amazing. But these influencers want to speak back to you. That's not what a community is. A community is where somebody responds to every time somebody leaves me a DM or a comment. I'm going to, at some point within a few days, respond. Always. I'm always going to comment back. I'm always going to send something back. If you take the time out your day to like my stuff, to comment on my stuff, you deserve a response. That's how you build a community. There's people literally I've met across the country, across the world through social media, and they've given me more support and more attention than people that live next door, right? And so how is that? You build, because you're building community, you're staying in contact with them at all times. And so that's kind of the number one thing I want to say is like with community, strangers, it's going to be sound crazy, but strangers that you've never met are going to be your biggest supporters. They're going to be the biggest supporters, even more so than your own friends and family. They just are. There's going to be people all around the world who literally will support you to the very end. And you'll be like, man, I never even met this person, but they locked in with your boy. They locked in. They supporting. They'll buy your products. And by the way, the people who are going to buy your products are those strangers because they're genuinely interested in you and they don't have these biases and stuff. Sometimes you have friends around you or you have people around you who literally will, they're like, oh yeah, that's cool business you got. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're a content creator. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. They don't take it seriously. So, but they don't want to. It's not that they don't want to see you. Sometimes they don't. But it's like I can't support it too much because then it's like, dang, you getting too big or you getting beyond me. And it's sad to say, but that's literally how it is. And so you have to trust into, yes, these relationships in this community you're building with strangers is what's really going to pay off. So to wrap it all up for right now, we talked about leveraging content, leveraging storytelling in your content. We talked about the trends, keeping up with trends, but also making those trends your own. Like we gave the example of the balloon pop. We talked about niche down to stand out, be, unique and, stand out. Don't try to fit into what you think the algorithm wants. Fit into what you want to do and what's true to you. Continue to do collaborations across promotions, but be careful who you collaborate with. Do your homework. Monetization beyond ads, which is affiliate marketing, selling products, make offers. Do not be scared. If you're scared to put stuff out there consistently, then you don't want money. You don't want people to come and work with you. You don't want people to give you money because you're scared to even offer it to them. They got to know that you have it. Links got to be out there. You got to talk about it. You got to make calls to action. Build a personal brand. Be unique. Stop trying to fit into what you think the algorithm wants. I'm going to keep saying that. Stop trying to fit into what you think the algorithm wants and stop being lazy with it. Just be you. Just be you. And also engage with your audience. Engage with your audience at all times. Stop sitting in the corner just posting and ghosting, or stop just sitting there and not talking to people. You have to have conversations, and it doesn't even have to be long. It can be 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, but over the course of weeks and days and months, and those 5 seconds add up. And now you know a person. You've built a relationship with someone over the last 6 months that you don't know, and guess what? They will turn into be your biggest supporters over time. We got some comments in the chat. As said, yep, preaching. Oh boy, somebody woke up choosing truth. Listen. I woke up on one today, fam. I said this is gonna get done. It's gonna get done. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be organic. And for who wants to watch, it's cool. And if they don't want to watch, it's cool too. But the people that are here, the people that watch the replay, they want to hear it. Doesn't matter if it was going to be 3 people on here or 300. I was going to do it. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. Amen. Amen. You with me on that, Val? Let's go. So let's get to the point where I know some of y'all want to know how are we going to win these Wave Sky 8s. How are we gonna win these, CJ? Well, dang, I got the cord all in the way and all this craziness. Boom. All right, cool. So how are you gonna win these? This is how you're gonna win. For one, you gotta be subscribed to the YouTube channel. So if you're watching on YouTube, great. Also, I did 4 videos this week on YouTube. 4 of them. I am going to put out a question about each episode. Yes, you have to watch each episode. You can't just watch one and think that's going to work. I need you to have been tapped in all week. So that doesn't mean if you missed it, you still could go back and watch the replay. but I'm gonna throw out 4 questions on a post later tomorrow. And I'm gonna say, hey, in this episode, I talked to so and so. Tell me something about that, and you have to be able to comment in that post and to DM me the answer. Those first 2 people who DM me the answer correctly from those shows it's gonna matter. So like today, I might say, what color jersey was I wearing? Or what time of day did CJ go live? Oh, he was live between 9:30, whatever. Like I'm gonna ask something about each show. So I did something. I dropped a podcast with Mizuno on Monday. I actually did a live show with Diamond on Tuesday. Desi last night we did a baby girl Desi. We did a live, and then now is another live. So you have to have watched all 4. If you think I'm about to give you $180 pair of sneakers for free, let's just keep it 100. That's what it is. Mizuno's sponsoring and supporting. We need you to be tapped in with these episodes. So stay tuned for that post tomorrow. And you're already ahead of the game. You're already ahead of the game by watching this live. What the questions will be, I don't know. But since you're watching, you already know the answer. Anybody have any quick questions or anything they want to throw out there? But yeah, we're giving away 2 pair, and that's 100%. Even if 2 people give me the answers and they're not right and they're the closest to being right, for sure. But for sure, 2 pair will be given away. I need I need some kicks to run. Okay. All right. So yeah, hopefully you watch all 4 episodes. If not, you still got time to go in and watch them. Val, real quick, Val, tell people, I don't know if you're still there, if in the comment section, tell people about your event this Saturday. Tell us about your event this Saturday. I will put it on the screen and we'll talk about it. I don't know, Val, if you're still there in the comment section. By the way, let me see. Is anybody on Instagram? Yeah, there's somebody watching on Instagram. I don't know if that's still Rosie or not. Rosie saying awesome. I see some people tapped in. All right, if you're watching on Instagram, come over to YouTube because we're gonna finish up in the next 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yes, Ebony Fit Weekend, September 13th through the 15th. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the building. We definitely been rocking with that, talking about that pretty much all week. People are locked in. People are coming from all over. I think Val may be gone. So with that said, if you guys again missed anything from this show, watch the replay, watch the podcast from Mizuno, and watch the 2 other live streams that I did this week on my YouTube channel. Tomorrow we'll be putting out content to say, hey, first 2 people to answer correctly for CJ will win these 2 pair of 2 people will win a pair of these Wave Sky 8s. They look like this. They're about $170, $180 sneakers. You see with the bubbles here at the bottom. But yeah, they're super, super cool sneakers. I love them. I'm rocking them every day. All right. With that said, you guys take care. Make sure you subscribe, like, and more importantly, anything, please tell people about the show. Don't just keep it for yourself. Help me grow this channel so we can continue doing more giveaways and everything like that. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh, I can't go out nowhere without my music. Hold on. Where my music at? Okay. How was you go? Peace. See you guys later. What was that? Give me a hole if you got your funky bus there. Double Dutch bus coming down the street, moving dirty. What up, fam? It's your boy CJ, and I'm going to tell you 2 ways to increase your engagement in 2023. One way, captions. And you might be saying, hey, how's everyone putting these cool captions like this on videos all the time? What's this? You see this trend, right? I'm going to tell you right now, there's an app called Captions that you can download from the App Store, and you can get this free trial. Go ahead and try it out, see how you like it. And then it is a paid app. Now, the most important thing, the reason why it is important to put captions in your videos right now is because that's what gets people to pay attention. Now, people are now watching social media without sound more and more than ever. And two, another way to increase your engagement in 2023, get a microphone like this. As you see, I've been moving around. Why is it super important? Not only is it trendy, you might think it's trendy, as a thing like that, but no, it's because you don't want to always have to be up on top of the video. You want to always have to be on top of the camera. Maybe I could be doing something super organic. I could be, having a conversation with someone. I could be interviewing someone. And the thing is, on top of that, this is super cheap. The two things I just told you, the ways to increase your engagement, this microphone, Bluetooth microphone, literally I get two of them for $23. Amazon, another way you can increase your engagement, those captions. Make sure you check it out. But with that said, I'm about to go watch some more soccer. Peace. If you are still watching right now, shout out to you. Shout out to you because you're gonna get extra credit. You're gonna get extra credit. So here's the thing. I'm gonna make this one of the questions right now. I'll make this one of the questions. So where is Val holding her pop-up max out on Saturday? The answer is on the screen. That's gonna be one of the answers to the questions. I got you, Val. But like, hey, at the end of the show, I mentioned that Val is going to have a class. Where did she host that class? I got you, Val. I got you, fam. That's gonna be one of the answers to the question. So Saturday, if you guys want information on it, I'm gonna put in my Instagram stories on Fit with CJ right now. Pop up max out at Perimeter Mall, 10 a.m. with Val. You got it? Fabletics store. Look, let me put in my story right now. I'm about to literally do it right now. So y'all still watching, so let's do it. Hold on. All right, so we're at the end of the show, and Val says that she's doing a pop-up max out at Perimeter Mall this Saturday at the Fabletics store. So yes, make sure you tap in. Get the link in her bio. I'm gonna put it here. Make sure you tap in. You better be there with us this Saturday, 10 a.m. I'm gonna be there. Better see you there. So we're at the end of the show, and Val says that she's doing a pop-up max out at Perimeter Mall this Saturday at the Fabletics. About to put it in my story right now, fam. See you later. Peace. Better see y'all there. Remember, giveaway is gonna happen tomorrow on Instagram. Fit